Is public art a right or a privilege? We ask candidates for county commissioner. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, Colorado today joined 27 states with a mandatory face mask order, led by a surge in COVID cases, from a low of 125 in mid-June to a recent high of 437 Wednesday. Governor Jared Polis.
You shouldn't have to look at a map and see what jurisdiction you're in to know if you're going to be safe when you're going to the store. Workers in stores, customers, and businesses deserve to be as safe as reasonably possible.
You must wear a face mask in all public indoor spaces and outdoor places where you cannot keep 6 feet distance, with some exceptions. Penalty for breaking the law is a trespassing ticket, so think of it as pants. If you go shopping or dining in the buff, whether it is a mask or underwear, you're gonna have a bad time. Public face coverings have been required in Summit for weeks. For the first time since March, resort town lodges and hotels are filling up, but still suffering the side effects of COVID-19. Analytics firm Destametrics reports bookings in June were down 57% compared to last year, for revenue loss of 62%. Looking ahead, expected occupancy this month is 38% higher than last month, while bookings for later this summer are soaring 74%, although experts say this is led by a surplus of empty rooms, not record demand. Main Street, Frisco is now home to the first Black Lives Matter mural in the High Country, nearly 500 feet long, painted straight onto the pavement. The art has drawn public applause and scorn, and Jessie Burley of Frisco Town Council is proud her peers unanimously approved that project.
It's a beautiful piece of art, and I think that it's a very peaceful display of art. The artist came to us. It was a partnership. It wasn't done, under the darkness of the cover of night.
Some locals believe the mural endorses a political group, like Movement for Black Lives. Council says it is bigger than that, and County Commissioner candidate Tamara Pogue, running for District 2 in Frisco, agrees.
Art can provide a safe space for folks to begin to think about topics that are often threatening or may feel scary.
Her opponent, Daryl Brohall, sees public art and protest as a constitutional issue.
The people that are in the street asking for equality, I have no issue with that. As long as it's peaceful and it gets the message across, we should all be doing that.
Candidate Josh Blanchard, running for District 3 in Silverthorne, supports the mural as a social call to action.
For individuals who are concerned about the mural, I would ask with kindness and respect for us to think about or reconsider what about the mural is so affronting. 2
other candidates we called, Alan Bacher of Breck and Bruce Butler of Silverthorne, declined to comment. One of more than a dozen people who contributed to that mural was Consuelo Redhorse of the Summit School District Board of Education, raising awareness for murdered and missing Indigenous women.
I would have never 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago ever envisioned that there would be red handprints on a mural in front of the town of Frisco Town Hall to bring awareness to missing and murdered Indigenous women.
Tune in this weekend when Krystal 93 reporter Tauna Lockhart talks with Consuelo about the very personal experience that led to this moment and why she believes each of us has the power to make change in Summit County. That is this weekend, Saturday at 9 and 3 and Sunday 11 and 4. This Sunday is a free and public solidarity forum in Breckenridge, part of a new series from local group Solidarity Nation, founded by Alexandria Carnes.
We're going to be posing the question this time: what labels and stereotypes do we fight against due to our race, sex, ethnicity, sexual orientation, economic status, or appearance?
Carnes invited 7 keynote speakers to share their stories, and when they are finished, she reveals the anonymous artist behind Breck's newest piece of public art, taking shape right now on Washington Street downtown.
What I've heard is that this is going to be a permanent installment and that they will continuously add to the installment over time to kind of reflect the progression that we make as a community. So I love everything about what Breckenridge is doing.
The Solidarity Series is this coming Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. on the lawn at Riverwalk Center. All are welcome. Local search and rescue volunteers responded to 23 calls in Summit last month and 15 this month already, most for lost or overdue hikers. Charles Pittman with the rescue group has one simple recommendation for anyone new to the area.
Think about getting one of these low-cost GPS apps for your phone. It's amazing how many people who are lost, they're either on a social trail and they're not sure where it's leading them, or they've gotten completely off the trail, but they may only be 50 or 100 feet away, but they don't know how far off they are.
His app of choice is Backcountry Navigator Pro, and even if you have lived locally your entire life, a GPS app does not hurt.
People ask me, what's the best one? I said, the best one is the one you know how to use.
Search and Rescue is a free service in Summit. If you are lost or worried about a loved one, call 911. Woodward Copper is the place to be if you're jonesing for snow this summer. Taylor Prather with the resort.
So in past summers, we've actually done overnight camps, and this year we're switching it up and offering summer day lessons.
On-snow camps are open to skiers and snowboarders, youth and adult. Copper also has Summit's-only lift-served mountain biking for $50 per day. Reserved for Woodward and buy lift hall tickets at coppercolorado.com. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, happening now and all weekend is the first of 3 races in the A-Basin Virtual Trail Series. You have until Sunday to run a 3.2-mile course with 600 feet of vert. Find details at arapahoebasin.com. The virtual Summit Trail Running Series continues next Wednesday, July 22nd, on a Strava course at French Gulch. See the map and sign up at breckenridgerecreation.com. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.